Hello students. Today we are going to discuss about grade 10 science. In biology, life processes, respiration. In chemistry, chemical reactions and equations, decomposition reaction, rancidity. In physics, light, reflection. Question number 1. Which of the following products are formed when pyruvate is broken down in the absence of oxygen in muscle cells during vigorous activity? Option A, ethanol and carbon dioxide. Option B, lactic acid and energy. Option C, carbon dioxide and water. Option D, glucose and oxygen. Solution. Option B, lactic acid and energy. Because during vigorous physical activity, the muscle cells require a large amount of energy. Normally, energy is produced using oxygen through aerobic respiration. However, when the supply of oxygen becomes insufficient, the cells switch to anaerobic respiration. In muscle cells, pyruvate, which is formed after the breakdown of glucose, is converted into lactic acid in the absence of oxygen. During this process, a small amount of energy is released, which helps muscles continue working for a shorter time. Question number 2a. Name the structures in the trachea that prevent its collapse. Solution. Rings of cartilage. The trachea contains C-shaped rings of cartilage in its walls. These rings are strong but flexible. Question number 2b. State one function of these structures. Solution. Rings of cartilage keep the air passage open and prevents the trachea from collapsing when air moves in and out during breathing. This allows air to move easily to and from the lungs. Question number 3. Arun performed an experiment by blowing air through a test tube containing freshly prepared lime water. After a few seconds, the lime water turned milky. Why did the lime water turn milky when Arun blew air into it? Solution. When Arun blows air into the lime water, the exhaled air contains carbon dioxide produced during respiration. This carbon dioxide reacts with lime water present in the test tube. Write the chemical reaction involved in this experiment. Carbon dioxide plus lime water gives calcium carbonate plus water. What conclusion can Arun draw from this experiment? Solution. This experiment shows that humans release carbon dioxide while breathing out during respiration.
Section B, Chemistry. Question number 4. Which one of the following reaction is different from the remaining 3? Option A, NaCl plus AgNO3 gives AgCl plus NaNO3. Option B, CaO plus H2O gives CaOH twice. Option C, KNO3 plus H2SO4 gives KHSO4 plus HNO3. Option D, ZnCl2 plus H2S gives ZnS plus 2HCl. Answer. Option B. Calcium oxide plus H2O gives calcium hydroxide. Explanation. Option B is a combination reaction, while A, C, D are double displacement reaction. Question number 5. Assertion A. The color of aqueous solution of copper sulfate turns colorless when a piece of lead is added to it. Reason: lead is more reactive than copper and hence displaces copper from its salt solution. Answer D. A is false but R is true. Explanation: the assertion is false because the solution does not turn colorless, but the reason is true since lead is more reactive than copper and can displace it. Question number 6. A. The carbonate of metal X is a white solid Y. It decomposes when heated to form carbon dioxide and a yellow solid oxide. What is metal X and the metal carbonate Y? Answer. The metal X is lead Pb, metal carbonate Y is PbCO3. Explanation. Lead carbonate PbCO3 is a solid white and that decomposes on heating to give yellow lead oxide PbO and carbon dioxide. Question B. Write the balanced chemical equation. PbCO3 gives PbO plus CO2. Explanation: the equation is already balanced because Pb, C and O atoms are equal on both the sides. Question number 7. A. Explain the term corrosion. Answer: the process of slow destruction of metals when exposed to air, moisture, and pollutant gases is called corrosion. Explanation: corrosion is a slow destruction of a metal due to reaction with the air, moisture, or chemicals. B. What is galvanization? Answer: galvanization is a process in which zinc layer is applied on iron. Explanation: galvanization is a process of coating iron with zinc to prevent rusting. C. How can nitrogen stop food items containing high fat and oil from turning rancid? Answer: rancidity is a process of oxidation of fats and oils in food when exposed to air, resulting in unpleasant taste and odor. Nitrogen is a non reactive gas and does not oxidize oil and fat and prevents deterioration of the fats in fatty foods. Therefore, high fat containing foods such as potato chips are sealed in packets that are filled with nitrogen. Explanation: nitrogen prevents rancidity by stopping oxygen from reacting with fats and oils.
Section C Physics. Question number 8. The reflectors used in streetlights and searchlights are based on the properties of spherical mirrors. Identify the correct statement. Option A. Streetlights use concave mirrors to produce parallel rays, whereas searchlights use convex mirror. Option B. Both streetlights and searchlights use convex mirror to spread light. Option C. Streetlights use convex mirror to spread light over a wide area, whereas searchlights use concave mirrors to produce a parallel beam of light. Option D. Both streetlights and searchlights use concave mirrors to diverge light rays. Correct answer option C. Streetlights use convex mirrors to spread light over a wide area, whereas searchlights use concave mirrors to produce a parallel beam of light. Explanation: convex mirrors diverge light rays and spread light over a wide area. Therefore, they are used in streetlights. Concave mirrors converge light rays and can produce a strong parallel beam when the light source is placed at the focus. So, they are used in searchlights. Question number 9. Assertion and reason. Assertion: the size of the image formed by a spherical mirror changes when the position of the object changes. Reason: the size of the object remains the same, but the position and size of the image depend on the position of the object. Option A. Both assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Option B. Both assertion and reason are true, but reason is not the correct explanation of assertion. Option C. Assertion is true and reason is false. Option D. Assertion is false but reason is true. Correct answer option A. Both assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Explanation: in spherical mirrors, the image formed depends on the position of the object with respect to the mirror. When the object position changes, the position and size of the image also change. Hence, the size of the image varies while the object size remains the same. Question number 10A. Where should the object be placed in front of a concave mirror to get a real inverted and same size image? Answer. The object should be placed at the center of curvature. Explanation. When placed at the center of curvature, the image formed is real, inverted, and of the same size, and it forms at the same point. Question number 10b. State the type of mirror used as a rear view mirror in vehicles and give one reason for its use. Answer. Convex mirror is used as a rear view mirror in vehicles because it provides a wider field of view, enabling the driver to see a larger area of traffic behind the vehicle. Explanation. Convex mirrors always form virtual, erect, and diminished images and diverge light rays. Due to this property, they cover a wider area and allow the driver to see more of the traffic behind, which improves safety while driving. Question number 11a. State the nature, size, and position of the image formed when an object is placed between the principal focus and the pole of a concave mirror. Answer. The image formed is virtual, erect, and enlarged, and it is formed behind the mirror. Explanation. When the object is placed between the pole and focus of a concave mirror, the reflected rays diverge and appear to meet behind the mirror. Hence, the image formed is virtual, erect, and magnified. Question number 11b. Draw a ray diagram to show the formation of this image by a concave mirror. Answer. The given ray diagram represents the image formed when the object is placed between the pole and focus of a concave mirror. Explanation. One ray from the object parallel to the principal axis reflects through the focus, while another ray directed towards the center of curvature reflects back along the same path. The extensions of the reflected rays meet behind the mirror, forming a virtual enlarged image. Thank you.